Okay, so, I am going to be playing Jade Empire. Now, the purpose of this series is twofold. Well, I should say the purpose of this playthrough. The first is to take this game's story way too seriously and pick apart the whole, like, moral dialectic that this game creates with its open palm, closed fist system, which tends to be uh, like complex, morally gray, but ends up falling into the same black and white moral like dichotomy that BioWare games of this era tend to do. The second purpose is because, well, my last playthrough of this game was very painful from a gameplay perspective because I only focused on magic. I don't think that's a viable strategy. That, or I'm just bad at the game on Grandmaster difficulty. So yeah, I'm going to try a more balanced approach this time, and we'll see how that works out. Okay, first we gotta pick a character. Let's see. I have to pick this one. I have to pick Lang because, well, she is the best, obviously. Custom. We have 4 available points. So we've got to favor something. What do we favor? I guess we'll favor magic. Yeah, I think so. Okay. So we have to have Heavenly Wave. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like this one. This is the magic one, I think. Yeah, this one is the whole, like, super strong one. And then there's just the normal one. You know, I had this one last time, but it's just so cool. I can't help but, you know, just have that one again. It's just so freaking cool. Excuse me. Should we rename our character? Let me think. What if we just remove the title? Okay.
I swear, one of these days I'll find a way around your guard.
I doubt it. You strike with the grace of a cow.
You've lost none of your acid wit, I see. Maybe you'd like to back that up. Let's say one more bout before Master Lee steals you away. Let us begin.
Oh no, that did so much damage. Hopefully favoring magic wasn't a mistake. Alright.
Did you see? Master Lee was watching. He may not show it, but he clearly takes pride in watching his students practice. I learn something every time we meet, proving that loss sometimes is the best teacher. Thank the heavens the bruises are worth it.
Oh, they're not. I'm gonna be polite, though.
You are gracious as always. I regret that there won't be much time for such practice now that you've almost finished your training. Master Lee, just you have some time to wander the school and talk with others. I shall.
The master foretells of doom, arrival challenges for station, and the past haunts the present. Training nears its completion. Yeah. Master Lee promises that soon you will know more about how you came here and where your future will lead. All the while, strange tales begin to spread of ghosts that will not rest, and shadowy assassins who heed no law. Okay. Excuse me. So here's the first character that gives us some details about this dialectic system. Also, I must say, wow, the rock texture doesn't look that bad. This game's graphics, it aged well in my opinion, at least on the PC.
I thought Master Lee would have your attention for the rest of the day. It is good to see you. I know you haven't had much time for simple sparring. It is too bad. Your fellow students benefit from your experience. A strong opponent is the best trainer.
Okay. Ask about the school.
I'm charged with giving whatever instruction I can, but my insights deal more with the philosophy of combat than the skills themselves.
So, I've gone through this game like 3 times, I think. And oh my god, that freaking noise. Hang on. Why is my mute button not working? Okay, I'll just have to push through it. Okay, so the last 3 times I've gone through this game, I've never fully grasped the dialectic system the writers created. The closed fist oscillates between being ethically egoist and socially Darwinist. While those two can go together, they are not related. As far as the open palm, it has to do with like selflessness in the context of this society's hierarchy, which involves religion, because religion's real in this setting. So, yeah. Hopefully, we'll be able to grasp it better this time. But that's what I remember it being like.
Master Lee is very strict about what is taught here, because martial skill is a pathway to great power. That holds.
Oh, and yeah, I admit, no matter, just because I like this game doesn't mean that I won't accept it as corny as fuck.
Follow the way of the open palm or the closed fist.
Okay, let's start with the open palm, I guess.
A term for the high path, or perhaps the way of restraint and harmony. Many aspire to it, but few achieve it. It is a path of resisting tyranny. Of course, the source of that tyranny varies. It is just as dangerous coming from without as within.
Oh yeah, they're not only called the open palm and the closed fist. The open palm is also called the way of harmony and the high path, and the closed fist is also called the way of discord and the low path.
Tyranny from external sources is easy to find and fight. Defending those who cannot defend themselves is a reasonable example. that when your abilities are so much greater than those around you, there is the temptation to set everything right by might alone. That is tyranny from within.
So what, it's about freedom, but it's also about selflessness? I'm confused.
True, but that can become a convenient excuse. Eventually you may decide that even direct violence is too inefficient for someone of your strength.
That's just a government.
You leap from there to enforcing your will so that the crime never takes place. Suddenly you are the oppressor, when all you wanted to do was make things right. This way of the open palm is not without its hidden dangers, despite the best of intentions.
Okay, so it's all about freedom, essentially. Oh, also, I mean, I suppose we can employ the whole, what's it called again? Unreliable narrator, I believe. Yeah, we can employ that concept whenever it contradicts itself in order to create our own consistent version, but even, if we do that, that definitely probably won't be what the writers intended, but anyway.
It is the low path, the way of aggression and discord. A misunderstood path often misused by those who wish to justify a thuggish nature.
Aggression.
Not as simple as crushing your enemies or as mindless as terrorizing the weak. It is a mindset born of impatience, of imposing your will.
Okay.
An evil man might ignore a plea for help because he does not care, but that shows a disconnection with the world. That is not part of the way. A man on the low path might also ignore that plea, but he would do so because that person...
See, this is where it's socially Darwinist.
...on their own. The difference is in the details. That same man might help if the odds are unreasonable. He might also do it to incur favor. There is thought in his actions. He is not a mindless killer, but he may let strength decide what course is best. That is why it is a dangerous path. It can so easily be misinterpreted.
It's easy to employ the unreliable narrator concept with this character, Smiling Mountain, because of how malicious Master Lee is. Also, he doesn't want to talk about his past, so frankly, I bet this guy is just some idiot that Master Lee picked up to keep the other students occupied while he raised the... I can't remember the reason why the player character's special, but, they're spirit person or something. Yeah. The practical effect line just talks about how it can open, like it can make you more effective at certain martial styles or whatever.
I am charged with giving you whatever instruction I can, but my insights deal...
Yeah.
The turtle's shell protects him...
Okay, we'll come back later. I was just curious about what he said about closed palm and open fist. Okay. 2 styles in rapid succession. First must be sports, second martial. So it's just 2 powerful attacks? 2 actions working in concert. Okay. Okay, yeah. So that's how you do combos in this game. Understanding the stars and universe is a very important goal. By examining the universe, we can interpret and predict things to come. The sky is where the great dragon was said to dwell, and in his illustrious home we can see the signs of his effects on creation. Of the observable phenomena, 3 major ones are the most auspicious: comets, the flames of the heavens, passing across the sky. eclipses during which the power of the gods blocks the sun for brief periods, and falling stars marking the descent of one of the celestial bureaucracy to Earth. Okay. So this all of that stuff happens because that was the effect of the great dragon living there? Okay, I think. It's kind of vague. But we can see that this society has sort of a scientific outlook by reading that.
Oh, senior student. Not too many people come back here this time of day, so we thought we'd take a moment to practice. Would you like to join us? This is good news.
Leaping tiger.
Ooh. Let's see, how do you do a an area attacking? Oh yeah, that's right. Whoa. Oh hey, I can try one of those combos now.
Heavenly wave.
Let me just. Yes, I'm aware.
Leaping tiger.
Okay,
Heavenly wave.
let's just disable you. Oh, whoops. Ah! Whoa. This is really freaking hard. Okay, come on, we can do this. We can do this. Alright, so I'll disable you, and then deal with your friend. Whoops. Oh, dang it.
Leaping tiger.
Forgot to switch styles. I guess I'm dealing with you now.
Heavenly wave. Death will be your release.
Oh no. Ah! Oh wow, she went easy on me.
Leaping tiger.
Whew. That was hard.
That's enough. I didn't think we'd win, but it was an honor to face you. Thank you very much. We have to go.
Okay. This grave appears to be dedicated to the old master, a former instructor of the school. It is a humble tribute, not even bearing his name. Small bowl sits beneath the stylized image of a lion, ready to accept offerings of a silver to speed the spirit of the departed to his rest. Keep that in the back of your mind if you have never played this game before. No. We should go ahead and read all the books here. Because we want all of the extra stat bonuses you get from doing that before the whole beach battle thing, so but it's that. Okay, the Great Wheel of Life turns eternal, bringing one through life into death and back around again into life. Though the new life is always different, the core essence, the spirit of a person, remains the same. This spirit, breathed into each person, is eternal. To achieve harmony with the universe, one must perfect their harmony with the spirit. Indeed, the spirit in each individual is a reflection of that greater universe. It is a reflection of the Wheel of Life and the great dragon that created it. So, I guess in this game's mythology, the Great Dragon created some things, but not everything. So they created the Wheel of Life. Right. I've always wondered if jumping makes you go faster in this game. I don't think so. Is there any loot back here. Okay. Okay, the Old Tongue was the native language of one of many kingdoms struggling for supremacy. Before the Empire is unified, as the wars raged, constant shifts in territorial leadership spread the use of the Old Tongue. By the time sagacious Tian formed the Empire, the Old Tongue was so widely spread. Okay, I guess we need to comprehend or something. If it has such a lasting impact on the areas of that civilization controlled. Access the energies of mind and body harmoniously, sometimes imbalance is the source of their power. Three meditation scrolls that prepare the student for the forces that will be encountered. Excuse me. If these disciplines are attempted without complete understanding, the student risks accessing more power than the body can withstand. Knowledge of Iron Palm and Viper is not often shared. Opposition to classical teaching of his students. Yeah, that's one of the things added in the special edition. The Long Drought stands as one of the worst periods in the Jade Empire's recent history. 10 years of scorching heat and little rainfall took their toll on even the prodigious reserves of the Empire's granaries. The sages predicted at least 3 more devastatingly dry years, while those in the Ministry of Harmony watched the death toll mount to the hundreds of thousands. Then Emperor Senhai declared that the drought was over, and somehow it was. Through the Emperor's divine will, green returned to our parched land, and stability was restored. Oh,
you're finally here to talk to Master Li, are you? I certainly hope so. The old man is in there meditating, and he won't train me until he talks to you. A senior student, Master Li's little lapdog here to talk to me? My lucky, lucky day. Don't you have something more important to do?
no.
You don't want my answer to that question. Go talk to one of your sandal-licking friends and let them tell you I'm jealous. I'm sure Wen could stammer out an answer for you, something to make you feel all warm inside and just great about yourself. Master Li wants to talk to you. Do me a favor and go talk to him. Then maybe I can actually receive some education at this school.
Yeah, the thing about Gao is, well, he's a jerk. He is the only one that knows what's going on here. So, I mean, his anger is kind of justified, frankly.
There you are, my student. I watched your bout against Jingwu with great pride. You have gained almost all you can from the practice arena. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan. I have tried to prepare you for the responsibility your skills will bring. Have you given thought to your future?
What, are you prejudiced against orphans or something? What the hell? Okay, see. Have I given thought to my future? Yeah, now I have to decide what our character is gonna be. I've played this game as an evil person twice. I haven't really settled on what this character is gonna be, but, let's just say this. We're sort of unsure about what we want to do with our future.
Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember the classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn. I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful. Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret.
Indeed. That, that has more reasons than one. But I suppose I shouldn't spoil the game for anyone who doesn't know. Why would you do that?
Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it. The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face a great evil.
Master! Master Lee!
What is this interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
Master! Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him. And Kiamin was injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Lee. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they can arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It appears we have more pressing matters.
I mean, we're not a pushover, but you know, let's let him be, you know, the general here. He has more experience.
The time for practice is over. Go to Gujin, the weapon master, and get a weapon. On your way, make certain Dawn's. Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen Good. The time comes when you will know all you need to. For now, keep the basics at heart.
Okay, let's go ahead and do this puzzle, and then we will call that the first episode. Okay. The altar and statue serve to show students a real example of lessons otherwise presented abstractly in class. It has not seen use in some time. The altar is less ornate than the statue, and was replaced many times after frustrated or deliberate outbursts from students. But that, too, is part of the exercise. Greater reward for the more investigative path, but that was probably an additional element to the test. Yeah. Okay.
The obvious path is humble, safe, but pays the wage of a cook, not a champion.
Okay. Remember that memorial? Let's see what the journal says about this item. Small stone token. Yeah. You know what's really funny is apparently just no one has ever donated to the memory of the old master. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, it's the composition of the colors.
You will see the interconnectedness of all things. Even that which is humble can be the key to greater things.
Uh-huh. Okay, and now let's just read about the stat boost we just got. Let's see, so it adds 2 health and 2 focus, which is good because if you recall, we favored Chi in our attributes. Okay, a masterful hunter, the lion must always be aware of the totality of its domain and be ready to protect it. Feel kinship with a mighty predator after solving the riddle left by the old master of 2 rivers. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and save it. And also, I apologize because there wasn't a lot of gameplay in this first episode. But I guarantee you, there will be much, much more in the second. So I hope you stick around for it, and see you next time.